What's going on? It's YG, the director, one half of Painfully Gifted Visuals, and today we are unboxing NANLITE PAVOTUBE 230X. So currently all the lights in our studio right now are NANLITE products, including the PAVOTUBE first generation 30Cs. I have a NANLITE FS300B, here's my key light, and I have a NANLITE FS300B with a warmer tone as my hair light. So when NANLITE decided they were gonna send us these tubes, it was like Christmas. We have about 8 PAVOTUBE 30Cs, which we love to this day. Use them on a ton of music videos, films, short films, things like that. But now we have the PAVOTUBE 30X. Quick disclaimer. In the video, you may hear me refer to the PAVOTUBE 30X as an upgrade to the original PAVOTUBE 30Cs. That's kind of incorrect. It's an upgrade to me because I come from the original PAVOTUBE 30Cs, but NANLITE did create an upgrade, the PAVOTUBE 30C Mark II. That is technically the upgrade to the original PAVOTUBEs. These 30Xs are a standalone product. Now with that being said, back to the video. And I can immediately see how these two lights are a major improvement from the previous version. Not that the PAVOTUBE 30Cs aren't great. They were a great introduction for us into the tube light world. It changed the look of our videos, definitely made it look more high production, bigger budget. But these are the step up from the metal housing to the shoulder caps on the end. Nice upgrade with the buttons versus the knobs. The knobs were a little bit inaccurate at times, very unpredictable. There's times I would take them out of the bag and I would turn them on, they would be different than they were when I put them in the bag. Other times where the number would just be jumping, I can see that these won't be a problem. So we talked about all of the upgrades, and now it's time to show you the fun stuff. There's no way I could talk about the NANLITE PAVOTUBE 30X Mark II. That is a long name, but it's only right that I show y'all the effects rather than just talk about it. These kind of effects did not exist on the previous version of the PAVOTUBEs, but now you have pixel mode where you can control different pixels. You can have one part of a light, one color, another part can even be off, which can turn a 4-foot tube light into a 2-foot tube light. All right, think about that for a second. So you get a 4-foot and you can actually turn it into a 2-foot tube light. First thing you're gonna wanna do is download the NANLITE app to your smartphone. That way you have access to the Bluetooth capabilities and you can control the lights from your phone. If you shoot a lot of music videos like we do, then these lights are a must have in your arsenal. So the fact that you can control every aspect of these lights right from your app, it makes it well worth the upgrade in itself. All of these effects are controlled via the NANLITE app. You can control one light, or you can decide to control all the lights. I'll show you some of the effects. Somebody created, this one I did is called Hazard. Flashing red lights, we have the chase. Just a ton of new features, things that you could only dream of with the first generation PAVOTUBE. You have the typical effects, fire, police car, candle, all of the good stuff, strobe, paparazzi, everything. But the pixel effect where you can individually change pixels is the game changer. The pixel mode is my favorite by far, but think about how the Bluetooth capabilities are gonna help you when that light is 20 feet in the air and you wanna change the color or you wanna change the effects. Now you can do it all from your app. Previously, you couldn't make these changes unless you went to the actual light, took it down from wherever it was, turned the knob, pressed the button, etc., etc. Now, everything is done via the NANLITE app. The opportunities are endless. I would recommend them to anybody shooting, whether movies, music videos, documentaries, anything that involves a camera that needs a light. These are the lights for you. I'm gonna show you 3 different demonstrations of how we use our NANLITE PAVOTUBE 30X Mark IIs on video sets for major artists as well as independent artists everywhere. All right, y'all, so here's setup number 1. I have some plastic hanging up in my studio, so I figured that'd be a perfect way to utilize this set. So I just hung the NANLITE PAVOTUBEs by the hooks that they provided, threw some nails up in the ceiling, and put on some different effects that they have. These are all pre-built in, so anybody can do them. And you can change the colors and feel free to have fun with this. It's real simple one-man band stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. Hopefully you guys like it. And if you use it, you're welcome. Setup number 2, we utilize those same NANLITE PAVOTUBEs hanging. All we did was switch it from a horizontal to a vertical setup, throw the multicolor effect, obviously way too much haze. And my girlfriend on the gimbal this time, so it's a little shaky, but it's heavy. She's small. What you gonna do? A third setup, last but not least, we put a pavo tube on a C-stand with a boom arm. Use the plastic clamps to hold it in place. Threw 2 red pavo tubes behind us with a flashing effect. Tons of haze, of course. And there you have it, another set for a close-up. And if you decide to use it, you're welcome. So yeah, I made it to the end of the video, but this is what I need y'all to do. Comment on which light setup was your favorite. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe to the NANLITE USA channel. And while you're at it, go subscribe to our channel that's Painfully Gifted Visuals on Instagram as well as YouTube. And we are out of here.